What's up, team? Bree here, and happy Tuesday if you're doing this live. We have a 4x4 strength workout today where we are going to target the glutes and the core. So we have done a legs and abs day. This is an additional lower body and abdominal specific workout. I hope you're as excited as I am. Very excited to get after this. We're going to warm up. I got 24 minutes on the dot. We got 4 exercises, 4 sets. Let's get it done. Big deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, release. Good. I want you to go into those lateral lunges, and I want you to think in this warm-up about opening up through your adductors and heating up the glutes. So sink down and start to incrementally get a little bit lower into those lateral lunges. I'm reading the comments coming in. Hi, Sharon. Oh, the weather is not doing so great. Well, guess what? It's always sunny here, so I'm glad you're here because you get 24 minutes of pure sunshine. Okay, come down a little lower. Now the depth is going to be completely individual, so if you don't feel like your range of motion is quite here today, that's okay. But what I'm trying to do, if you are in this range of motion, is open up a little bit more through those adductors. Check it out. You can add a little bit of a toe lift each side. Hi, Joseph. How we doing today? The crew's all here. Okay, sink a little lower. Give me a couple more. Very nice job. Okay, go ahead and stand up tall. Round up through your low back and round the shoulders back. Okay, we're gonna do knee pulls up. And we're getting ready. We're gonna do some hip cars. We're gonna open up those hips a little bit more. Good, one more each leg. Okay, hip cars, I want you to come front and side. So you're gonna sweep out towards the side. Sweep it out. Nice. The key for this move is to not let your whole body go with you. You want to keep everything to the front and then think about pushing out with your booty. So side of the knee, push out with your glutes. Nice. Very nice. Keep going. A couple more each side. Watching that clock really closely today. 10 more seconds. See if you can get a little bit bigger with that movement. It can even become a little bit more fluid as you get more balance. There it is. Okay, bend, extend, sink down, extend up. Now you don't want to lock out your joints on the top, so just lift up and feel the stretch through your hamstrings. Also, you want to stay out of your low back. So if you don't go quite that low, that's okay too. It can be a squat to a little extension. The key is to keep your core tight as well. Sink and low, knees out to the side just slightly. You got 10 more seconds. Good work. Good. Okay, in 3, we're going to do a couple reverse lunges with a side sweep. So let's wake up the core a little bit as well as get into a low lunge position. Sweep overhead. Pin down that hip flexor. Big sweep. Okay, your first move today, we're actually going to incorporate a reverse lunge and a deadlift. So this is also setting us up. Set up your footing for how far you're going to step back. Big sweep, big reach. Great job. Good. One more each leg. And then we got 30 seconds from right here. So check it out. First move. We're going to move fast. Deadlift. And then you're going to hit a reverse lunge. And you're going to alternate the deadlift and the lunge and alternate each leg, each rep. Now, if you guys recall, 4x4 strength, we have 4 moves, 4 sets, and we're in these moves for 60 seconds. So get ready. First set on deck. We're going to utilize our time super efficiently. Here we go. Hit that deadlift, and then reverse that lunge. Core tight, booty back, squeeze the glutes on top, and then alternate and step back with that other leg. Good. Really, really tight core. Now notice I do have my bench on set. We're going to actually double up on our deadlift today. However, when we do the second deadlift set, we're going to be going single leg. The other cool feature about today is we're going to be doing 2 sets of core moves, where on our leg and ab day, we only got in 1 set. And we switched it up a little bit, but today we're going to get a little bit more volume for our core and really focus on the booty and the hamstrings in the deadlift position. Now the bench, if you're like, okay, what does that mean with the bench? I'm actually going to show you a way to target your booty and your core, and your glutes using the bench. You don't have to use a bench. Good. Okay, finish that last one. Perfect. From there, I want you to come into center plank position. I'm gonna bring you guys down with me. And we're gonna do plank, low plank, glute lift. So we're still gonna be activating the booty and begin here. So keep your abs tight and I just want you to lift up one leg at a time. Now here's the only change. I wanna save a little bit more time for our legs, for our glutes. And so we're gonna stay 45 seconds in these core moves. You have 30 seconds from here. So I'm telling you that also because planks tend to be challenging for everybody. You are not alone. So just know you're in the move for 45 seconds. Totally manageable. And we're also activating the glutes. I just saw Joseph's comment. Vibe check. Check, check. All right, keep going. 5 more seconds, squeeze the glutes. And then you're gonna meet me back on top. 15-second transition. Please grab one of your dumbbells. We are gonna go into single leg deadlift. Now, how do you use your bench? We're gonna have one knee on the bench, one leg out to the side, weight in front of you, and tip at the hip. So check it out. We're gonna do 30 seconds on each leg. So come down, squeeze up. I'm watching that clock, and I will tell you when to switch. Count your reps. Your goal here, and should be a pretty significant amount of weight, your goal here is to get anywhere from 6 to 8 reps on each side. Good, you got about 5 more seconds. And we're gonna switch. Now it's gonna be a quick switch, and switch now. I'm just gonna show you on the other side, go ahead and switch your legs, how you can also do this with our kickstand option, right? So you don't have to use a bench. You can do it on the floor. You just alternate what side was on that kickstand. And on the other flip side, I would come all the way to the end. I'll slide this through for the next set. And you're gonna hit that glute on the other side. Keep going, you got less than 5 seconds. I'm bringing you down to the floor again. Break here. Come down to the floor again, and we're gonna hit some side planks. Now the thing with our core movements today is they're all incorporating the booty, the inner and outer thigh as well. So come into your side plank position, hold up right here. Okay, first 15 seconds, I just want you to get into a really great positioning. If this is enough for you today, stay here. You can also be on that knee. Otherwise, check it out. I want you to come into lateral leg raises. So start with me here. And we have 30 seconds holding lateral leg raises. Now, you know what your job is right now? Remember what arm you're using on the floor, because we're gonna switch next time. Now, I always tend to start with my right lead, so it'll be easy for me to remember left arm will be down on the floor next. But we're lifting and squeezing with that booty. Good. So a little sneaky. Go ahead and break, come up with me. Yes, I told you we were doing 2 sets of core work, but we're actually hitting 4 total sets of targeting the glutes, which is a great thing. Okay, guys, second round. The pace is fast, as you can see. Deadlift, reverse lunge, here we go. Deadlift, double leg, reverse your lunge. So booty back, step back. Good, that lunge is really important. Now the right foot positioning allows you to target the glutes. So when you're stepping back, think about that front foot, think about that front leg, and then driving up through the glutes, through the adductor. Does anyone have a clicker today to see how many times I use the word glutes? That's what happens when it's a glute focus. All right, you got 20 seconds, and then we're coming back down to the floor. I'm always impressed. The pace is fast, and you guys keep up. So just keep focused on the goal, and then take breaks whenever you feel your body's telling you to stop. I hope you have a water bottle close. I don't know if you can see mine. Mine's hiding over there. Always have mine. Okay, break. Calm down. How's that heart rate feeling? Okay, center plank. 45-second low plank, glute lift, and go. So squeeze. Now, do you have to lift very high? No. I also want you to play around with something. Can you kick out even just a little bit at a diagonal? So coming up into the side, wherever you can feel it a little bit deeper. Really pull that belly button in towards your spine, and I want you to tuck your chin. If you hear that cue and you're like, I'm going to ignore that one, I don't really know what she means, think about this because it's going to help your form tenfold. Tuck your chin and pull the base of your neck up towards the sky, trying to create a really flat at the base of the neck. So not just dipping my chin down. 3, 2, 1, pop up. All right, I'm sliding this baby out for the next set. Single leg deadlift. Bench or no bench. First lead. Are you ready? And you can actually use whichever arm. Let's go. 30 seconds. Just play around with it. I tend to like to have my inner arm hold the weight. Just be consistent. Good. Tipping down. Squeezing up. Try to think about your hips going back at an even degree. You could even hold both hands. I'm just showing you all different. I give you guys all the different options. So you stick with one. I keep showing you. Squeeze through. 6 to 8 reps. And then let's switch sides. And we can afford a little bit of a longer transition here. I'm watching the clock. We'll hit those 30 seconds on your second lead. Check it out. Switched arms, switch legs, and begin. Now, the reason I'm showing you today the option, and ideally, I would stay on that side so that I have my leg closer. I can pull it in a little bit. But I'm demonstrating to you guys just a new way of being able to target your glutes. This is a helpful tool when you're doing single leg, where you can have a little bit more weight because you have the support of your bench. So push the booty back, squeeze through. You got 3, 2, 1, time. All right, come back down to the floor with me. I love how easily that glides around. Okay, switch side planks. So remember, if you followed me, I was on my right lead first. Now I switch. Okay, hold for the first 15 seconds. And I'm keeping my knee down because I had my knee down on the first set. What we're going to do for the next 30, lateral leg lifts. Let's go. I really like this workout today because it kind of fuses some really traditional strength training moves and sculpting moves with some more intricate, delicate, more bar style core and targeting that lower body. So it's really a cool fusion style workout today. We get a little bit of everything. Good. Feel that glute light up. I also want to let you know, don't go super high. You don't want to squeeze your sides. We're actually using the side closest to the floor to activate for our core. Good. My bench is stopping me. It's giving me the height check. That's high enough. Time. Okay, go ahead and meet me on top. But take a little bit of a breather here and shake it out. I know we move really fast. We're doing good on time. We're going to do a third and fourth set of everything again. So get ready, get set. Let's start in 15 seconds. Gives us enough time. Just going to sneak on over, grab a sip. And if you want to adjust your weight, do that. Otherwise, let's begin. Right here, deadlift to reverse lunge. Now, there's also something I want to point out. Because we move fast, you can also afford to take a little bit more of a break if you need or if you choose. So I don't want you to ever feel rushed. Just know I pack it all in so that if you are not doing this for the first time, you come back and do it again, you can move real fast. And when you think, are we getting enough rest time in? Absolutely. Because when we're not doing our standing glute-specific deadlift set, we're activating our core. So that's giving a little bit more rest to the other muscle groups. Good. It's really knowing where you're going, knowing what you're doing. 10 more seconds, please. Keep it up. Every time you step back, I want you to repeat to yourself, I am strong and I'm doing amazing. Take a break. Come down to the floor. All right. We got some movement mantras going, right? You got to say them over and over again. Okay, low plank, 45 seconds. Glute lift. Hit it. Tuck that chin. Good, keep going. I'm actually just popped into my head, so I want to share this with you guys. So typically, if I'm not training, working out with you guys, when I lift on my own, I don't listen to music, I listen to audiobooks. And I was just listening to an audiobook talking about repeating to yourself, I love myself. It is a mindset tool, and you're talking to your subconscious. And I just thought I'd share that because something that seems so simple could make the biggest impact. So sometimes in these moments, you have 5 more seconds. Maybe take your brain there. All right, break, go ahead and pop up. And rather than think how hard this is, just think, I can do it. I love myself. I love myself. That's why we work out. We don't work out because we have to. We work out because we love our bodies and we love our health. Okay, first side. Here we go, 30 seconds. Good. Felt fitting, and it's just a really cool thing that seems so simple that sometimes the simplest things get overlooked, right? But work it in. We are all always a work in progress. All you got to do is show up and love yourself. Good. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Keep going. And let's quick switch it. Other side. Down. Squeeze through. Nice work. Keep going. I'm also going to show you, you guys can absolutely do it from the side as well. It was just easier for me to go square on, but you can absolutely just want to have one leg bent, and the key is to push your booty back, squeeze through. The reason we do single side, let's make them even. I'll give you 5 extra seconds for that transition time. And then, come with me now. Let's go to that first lead side, side plank. Moving and grooving, getting it done today. When you're there, hold. Now this side plank is also a chance for you to get in position. And you know what? I'm gonna stay on my bent knee position. I'll tell you why. It's an easier positioning to hold to be able to also hit that top leg lift. 30 seconds right here. And I want you to try that top leg lift. So the knee option is absolutely still challenging. I wouldn't even say this is your easiest version. The easiest version is just a hold. But start here, and then if you notice I keep rotating my knee in a little bit, that is actually getting me a little bit into an internal rotation. It makes it a little bit harder on the glutes, so try that. It also gets you out of your sides and your back, which is what I want. Okay, break. We're moving quick. Meet me at the top. Guess what? Last round. Deadlift, reverse lunge. Now, I want you guys to remember to come back and comment. Here we go, 1 minute on the clock. When you feel your booty tomorrow, because this is a lot of volume that we haven't done when you think about it. It is 6 sets, I guess. 8 really, but we got those single-sided. Oh no, we're alternating. 8 sets. 8 sets of essentially deadlift work, and then 8 sets of core work. Holy cow. I told you, 4x4 strength was bringing the volume this month. Halfway. And squeeze through. Nice. Tip of the hips, you don't have to go very low. And then step back. Again, you don't have to go very low. 15 more seconds. Good. Great job, you guys. 10 more seconds. Keep going. It's the final countdown. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1. All right, come down. Last set of our low plank glute lifts. Please try to focus on making this your absolute best set yet. Elbows right under shoulders. Hold and lift, 45 seconds. Tuck the chin. You can tell when I'm tucking the chin because my voice gets a little different. Keep holding. Good. Focusing intently on your form is so super important. In this set, or for all the core sets, I want you to focus less on reps, more on form, time under tension. Good. And done. Go ahead and meet me on top. All right, you guys. We have 2 more sets. We have our single leg deadlift and our second side of that side plank. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. You can take a couple extra seconds. I'm just gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna actually be on the outer edge. It's the same thing. You just have the support of your bench. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. So I wanna actually show you this because this keeps me in a position where my hips are going back at the same degree. So nothing like this, right? You don't wanna twist. It's just booty straight back, squeeze through. And then you will be able to quick switch with me on this set. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Check it out. And begin. Now noticing also what side gives you a little bit more limit in your range of motion. It's usually gonna be that hip. Make sure the straight leg on the floor is not locked out, so your knee is not locked out. Good, tip of the hip, squeeze the booty up. Perfect. Are you guys starting to really drip sweat, or is it just me? Glutes and lower body in general always does that. Okay, break. Come down to the ground. We're gonna do our second side plank, and then we'll do a couple stretches there on the floor. Now you guys know, last Thursday, we did a brand new stretch flow. If you missed it, or even if you didn't miss it, go do that again today. So perfect after all this. Okay, hold 15 seconds here. And then we're gonna hit that top leg. Leg lifts for those last 30 seconds, and then a couple stretches. Great job today. Okay, lift up. Ooh, Sharon with the fire emoji. I know you're feeling it on those glutes. Love it. It's heating up, right? I told you, if the weather's not the best, I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about, I know I've talked about it a couple times, but in Southern California, and I'm not complaining, but we've had more gloom and rain ever this year. But I will tell you, I apply that same rule to myself. I'm like, it's always sunny in class. It's always sunny when I show up to work out. Good. You have 10 more seconds. Continue to light up that booty, last couple, and then we're gonna flip around and do some glute stretches. You made it. Great job. Okay, go ahead and flip around with me. Let's see, I'll hit right here. And I want you to bring one leg across the top. And this is, I always do this, boom. That's probably the best way to show you. This is one of the best ways to stretch out your glutes. And then, as you know, I like to do some movement-based stretching, so I will move with it. And then you can also sit up tall. We actually did this with the toe lift in our flex flow. So if you're feeling this one, there's a lot more waiting for you in that workout. Okay, go ahead and switch your legs. Other leg crosses over the top. Boom. Sit up tall, core tight, tuck your chin. Lift up. You can also give me those spans here in the beginning. You just want to make sure everything is square. I know you're warm. Good. And then that toe lift just makes that stretch a little tighter. Great job. All right, team. Last 20 seconds, I want to leave you with this. I appreciate you for showing up. Put this in your calendar every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Even if you don't have all the energy in the world, I promise creating the habit and consistency and showing up, you will start to move your body more and more consistently. You're gonna start to feel better, and I guarantee you, in the first couple minutes of class, you're gonna get pumped up and ready to go. So with that, I will see you on Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Go hit up our 20-minute flex flow that we did last week. You will not be disappointed, and I will see you guys in our next workout. Thank you so much for joining me today.